Hello, it's Ricardo and welcome to the review of the GameSir Supernova controller. Now, why should this be a serious contender for all you gamers out there looking for something a little bit extra over the stock controllers you may get with your console? Or perhaps you're even a PC player who's looking to get a more console experience to your gameplay. Certainly a lot of games that have been coming out lately and those that have been made available on Steam have been lending themselves to the controller experience. So after spending several weeks with the GameSir Supernova controller, I thought, well, I'm kind of ready to share my thoughts on this gaming peripheral. Fantastic gaming peripheral. The Supernova represents GameSir's push into the high-end controller market, and I've got to say, I was really impressed. The Supernova does make an excellent first impression, I've got to say, with its robust construction, its heavy feel in the hand. It feels expensive, and coming in at around $49.99, great British pounds, as you can see there on the screen from the web browser, it certainly does hit the right sort of price point, and feels more premium in my experience than perhaps the more up-end traditional controllers you get with your console. So given all of that, the ergonomic design fits naturally in your hands during these extended gaming sessions that we're all subject to these days, and textures grips prevent slippage even during those intense sweaty palm gameplay moments. Now it comes in at 285 grams, so it's a nice balance between that substantive feel and obviously a comfortable weight in your hand. I mean, you're not going to get a big workout by lifting this thing up and building a sweat. The build quality is very good, as with all the other GameSir products as well, and I found there was no creaking or flexing in the chassis either, which for me is great. Nothing worse than picking up a brand new controller you just bought and it feels cheap and tacky. Not this with the GameSir Supernova. Now for me, where the Supernova really does come into its own is its performance focused features, the Hall effect joysticks and triggers. Now for me, the standout achievement technically for this has to be the implementation of Hall effect sensors in both joysticks and triggers. Unlike traditional potentiometers that wear down over time, these are magnetic sensors, so you do get zero dead zones, no stick drift, precise actuation with consistent performance, basically meaning you can hit your targets without have to wonder this thing's going to drift off somewhere else. It's not going to, and it feels like this is going to last quite a bit. Now, it's not just my opinion. I went to my resident 14-year-old who spends a hell of a lot of time on consoles, playing games and the whatnot, and he actually agreed, which was quite surprising really, because you don't normally get much of an agreement out of a 14-year-old. But he says it was a good quality controller, and not only did he start playing with the consoles in regards to this, and especially his Nintendo Switch, but he made a hell of a lot of effort with the PC on it as well. Android, we didn't do anything with. We're not really Android players, it has to be said. But with the PC and Switch, it really did come into its own, giving that better alternative to what came as stock, especially with the Switch, and also giving you that console experience like I mentioned with the PC. Now again, why should you really consider this? Well, for me, it was all about the low latency connectivity over the 2.4 GHz wireless and then Bluetooth 5.2 for mobile gaming. Should you be a mobile gamer? And why shouldn't you be? Some of the recent iPhones here and tablets are perfect for use with this. Although I can't personally speak to it, I didn't actually try anything with Android gaming. I'm not an Android gaming. Seamless switching between PC and console and mobile platforms is not a problem. You connect this controller, it connects seamlessly, and you get a good gaming experience. Now, these two-stage Hall effect analog triggers, this is a game changer for me. It really is a game changer, and it's something I wish a lot more other controllers would actually do. So why should you really consider the Supernova? Well, there's going to be that reliability and longevity as well that comes with it. I mean, you say it's a premium price, $49.99 for a controller that seems so well made. A lot of console providers should be looking at this sort of level of quality. You've got the versatility as well between iOS and Android gaming, like I mentioned, PC, the Switch. That premium feel, this is not going to fall apart in your hand, and you're not going to suffer from that stick drift and inaccuracy as well. So for me, I think it's a great addition. This is the second one I've now reviewed for GameSir, and I'm very impressed, I have to say. Very impressed, no end. It's worthwhile a good look if you're in the market for a decent controller. There's also some customization options as well, which they can give you to swap out the faceplate, and also you can look at swapping out the buttons as well. There's an option for that. So if you're a Switch player, or just like playing and having that console experience on the PC, I really would consider the GameSir. It's available online at www.gamesir.com, and I'll put a link in my description to this as well. But really do take a look if you're in the market for a console. Or if Easter's coming up and you don't want to go buying your kids any eggs, then this could be a good option as well, to give them a good, more acute gaming experience. I've been Ricardo. Thanks for watching this review on the GameSir Supernova. Hope you enjoyed it. It's a really good controller. I'll see you soon.